Greetings in the name of Yahuwah and his son Yahusha HaMashiach. My name is Malak Shalomo, and I'm going to do a trade recap on my trades on Nvda and AMD. Had my first trades on AMD and then I switched over to Nvda. So usually in the morning I start off with the US dollar, trying to track sentiment to see hold on one second. Let me just bring out the Epic Pen. Right, so I use the US dollar as a sentiment gauge for the stock market to see whether we're bullish or bearish. And let's see, around the London session we had this gap up, got some support here at S3, and this is actually a overlapping lower value relationship on the Camarillas. So you see here is S3. Let me take this off 1 second. All right, so damn, hold on. All right, so this is S3, this is R3 right here. So we had a little dip, so it's an overlapping lower value relationship. Both of them dipped slightly, so that's a moderately bearish sentiment. So let's see. So it started off following the sentiment yesterday at the open, around 5 o'clock, the open of the session, dipped down here to S2, pulled back a little bit above S1, and by the time London session opened around 3 o'clock, we were below S3 a little bit, found support, and moved up all the way into the cash open here at 8 o'clock. And then we found support at this lower anchored VWAP. That's annual lower anchored VWAP, that green line right there. And I think the US dollar is trying to get bullish, but it's kind of bouncing around this area a little bit on this lower anchored VWAP around 12,713. So it's been between like 12,747 and 12,683. So it's been bouncing around between these levels and stuff. So actually even, yeah, around 12,683. So around the open, around 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, around 9 o'clock here, we're starting to see some, like a little bit of wick rejection, some consolidation right here. And when we open with this bullish activity right here. Well, let's see, this is the 15 minute, so hold on 1 second. Right, so this is the 9:30 candle right here, had some indecision around R3, which is that red line. Then at around 9:45 we had that bullish candle pushing up, so that probably pushed stocks down. Let's see, I tried to go short on AMD, but I got chopped up. So let's go over to AMD. Right, so let's see here. This is Nvda. 1 second. Right, so went short here on AMD at around 73.66 and covered here at around 74.25. Tried to go short again at 74.18. Had to stop out here again at 75.06. Went short here at 75.18. Added to the position here at 74.74. And then eventually just broke even that position. Well, with a small profit from this entry, the first entry. So stopped out here after we got this wick support right here. Kind of doji-ish kind of candle, pushed back up, stopped out, which was a good idea because it actually pushed up a lot higher. Tried to go short here again off of this rejection lower high. Let me right, so you see here we have a lower high, went short here again and broke even that trade. So I was getting chopped up in AMD, so I decided to switch over to Nvda, because I was thinking, okay, it's not going short, so I'm gonna go to the stronger stock, which is Nvda. So went long here at 191, and this is around 950. Wait, hold on, 945. So that's when we're getting this. Let me go to the US dollar real quick. So at 945 here, we're getting this bullish action, but at 10, let's see, well, we're getting this bullish action here. Well, let me see the 5-minute for a second here, because that was probably my mistake right there. 1 second, I might explain. Let me find 945 on the US dollar. Right, so this wick rejection here, we were getting this wick rejection at 945, and it was looking like it's gonna go bullish on the stocks, right? Because the US dollar is pulling back now, so that means bullish stocks, right? But then, you know, started to get chopped up as it pushed back up again. So going back over to Nvda here, so try to go long, right? Stop me out, pull back. So stopped out here with a small profit, and eventually this pullback started to chop around, so creating these let's see, creating these lower highs right here. So I decided to go long right here at let's see, approximately 191.68. broke even that trade, flipped my position, went short, broke even that trade, and went long. No, yeah, went short, broke even that trade, went short again, and stopped out here with that small loss. So all of these were like really minute share sizes, so it was really good risk management for the choppy action, because I was seeing that this is really indecisive. So I was just trying to catch if it would go in a direction, you know what I'm saying, to just catch the run. And I wasn't really putting much size into these trades, so it was good risk management and stuff. I have a paper trade here where I didn't actually take this trade, but it's a paper trade on AMD, which I'm still in. You see, I only took like 5 shares right there on the paper trade. So I went short here at 74.43, and I put my stop kind of like right here at the value area low, this white line, and it never really came back. So it's a typical day where we're staying within value, no breaks of value really from the initial balance. The initial balance low here is 73.42. The initial balance high is 75.64. So we're trading within this range, and got this double top here. I'm not really paying attention to this trade really. Almost got the target down here at let's see, what is that, 73.51, but it pulled back up here to approximately around the mid area, which is kind of my entry level here, around 74.43. And now it's kind of holding around this bottom central pivot. And I need to make this, hold on 1 second, I need to make this a little brighter because that line is too dark. I need something like, yeah, that's a little better. Right, so yeah, that's the bottom central pivot there, and it's kind of bouncing around there a little bit. It's looking like it's gonna break down. No, probably gonna hit my target, but this is only a paper trade. I was frustrated and I just wanted to exercise, you know, doing some trading, but didn't want to really risk anything, so I just decided to put on that trade. Let's see here. And what else? Well, the ES1, That was choppy here this morning. Same thing with, this was caused by the US dollar, its movement. So you know, up down, eventually broke this level right here. Chop 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 chop, and we're just still chopping around. So nothing really going on, man. This is, maybe you could call this like a double distribution, because we distributed around here and now we're distributing up here, but it's real choppy price action. And oh, hold on 1 second. Right, so this is gonna be the new addition to my trading. This is my bookmap. Just got this a couple hours ago. Didn't really use it for my trading today, but let's see, maybe I'll make that smaller. This big screen is because I have like a 43 inch monitor, so I gotta kind of adjust it when I bring it to this screen. But yeah, this is Nvidia's feed right now. Let me go to the ES. This might have, right, this is a lot better to look at right here. Isn't much going on in Nvidia right now, so I'm gonna be using this because I like to look at the time and sales and level 2 and stuff like that, but this gives you past data as well, and it's a little more comprehensive to look at. You know, you can see the orders here. You could put your cursor over each dot, get the information and stuff like that. You got the level 2 right here, and you got the volume profile right here. This is for the session volume. I think you could, yeah, this is session volume. I think you could do chart accumulated volume. So you could do a lot of stuff with this. This is kind of dynamic, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna work this, see how this improves my trading, because I've been using this guy's YouTube live to look at these, you know what I'm saying? This is Bitcoin right here. Right, and you could go down to like minutes, seconds, nanoseconds, you know. You can really stretch it out and see these little because this time frame here is between 4:27:20 to 4:27:30, so that's 10 seconds of trading right there. So you could get to see on a really small time frame, and then you could pull it back to like 5 minutes, and you know, you could see all of that. Let me make the dots a little smaller. Right, so that's the ES right there. I like to look at the ES. That's the futures version of the SPY. So to get like correlation for trades and stuff like that, you can see here where you get an exhaustion up here, and then it falls down. So you get to actually see the interaction from the book, and where we're getting exhaustion, not too much buying coming up here. So it's like on a bigger scale, this is like a short, you know, you get an exhaustion here and then it just fell. But this is like this is really fast, you know what I'm saying? This time frame here is really fast. Let me see. On a 5-minute level here, you see where you get this exhaustion right here. Right. So you see you're getting this exhaustion right here, and then you start getting the selling, right? You got the slight pullback, which is like a double top, small buying right here, and then sellers came back in and it's pulling back down, right? So it's good to incorporate in my, especially my strategy, where I use like these pivot levels and stuff like that. I get to see, you know, price exhaustion, like Nvidia is doing some price exhaustion up here on the offer, which is that red line. You're not seeing any transactions up there, and it's moving down. All right, let me make this smaller, make the dots a little bigger. right? So we're having a lot of exhaustion on these offers up here, these offer levels, and you're getting big selling coming in. We're hitting this limit orders right here on the ask. So you might get like a little pullback right here, and it's going to drop again. So if you go over to, let's see, if I go to Nvidia's chart right now, you can see the wick rejections happening on Nvidia, right? So Nvidia is looking like it wants to pull back, right? You're seeing these wick rejections. Maybe Nvidia wants to test this level right here at 189.72. So let's go over here for a second, go back to bookmap and see what's happening here. Right, so we have some limit orders down at 190. Let me see if we have anything below. Right, so we have some limit orders at 190 and some limit orders here at approximately 187.50. So maybe those are some targets that Nvidia wants to come down to. So we have 189.75 here as a level, and this would be 188.50. So yeah, I'm gonna be utilizing that and see if that could, damn, let's see if that could improve the trading, you know what I'm saying? Alright y'all, it's Malak Shalomo. Let me go answer the door, and y'all trade safe and stay blessed.